Imagine biting into an apple that tastes like pineapple, grown right in your postage stamp backyard. Sounds impossible, right? But with the right compact trees, you can transform even the tiniest urban plot into a thriving orchard that echoes the flavors our grandparents savored before supermarkets stripped away variety for shelf life. Number 15. Black Oxford Apple. This deep purple gem hails from Maine in the late 1700s, where farmers prized it for winter storage and cider making, passing it down through harsh New England winters. It faded from favor as commercial growers favored uniform reds like Red Delicious that ship without bruising, pushed by marketing that valued looks over longevity. The irony, we've lost a fruit that stores like a dream, its sharp, sweet tang evoking frosty orchards and homemade pies that melt in your mouth. You'd never guess it could thrive on a dwarf rootstock in just 10 square feet. One old-timer swore it saved his family through a brutal blizzard. Number 14. Seckel pear. Known as the sugar pear since its discovery near Philadelphia in the 1760s, it was a staple in colonial kitchens for fresh eating and preserves, its tiny size perfect for children's hands. Disease pressures and the rise of larger, easier-to-harvest Bartletts sidelined it, as industrial orchards prioritized volume over delicacy. Tragically, we forfeited the creamiest, honey-sweet bite imaginable, a burst of caramel notes in velvet skin that could have graced every small space garden. Imagine plucking these from a 15-foot tree espaliered against your fence. Number 13. Aromatnaya quince. Originating in ancient Persia but refined in European gardens by the 1800s, quinces were once essential for jellies and perfumes, their citrusy aroma filling pantries. Modern tastes shifted to softer fruits, and quinces were deemed too hard for quick sales, forgotten amid apple dominance. What a outrage. We've deprived ourselves of that intoxicating floral scent, wafting from gnarled branches, a tangy flesh that transforms into rosy jam, all on a compact tree under 20 feet tall. Legend has it, one whiff could cure homesickness. Number 12. Golden russet apple. Born in New York before 1845, this russet-skinned beauty was the cider maker's darling, its honeyed juice flowing in autumn festivals across the Northeast. Scab susceptibility and rough appearance made it unmarketable in the era of waxed perfection as agribusiness chased glossy uniformity. The loss stings, a sprightly champagne-like fizz in every crisp bite, textures rough yet juicy. Ideal for your balcony pot. You'd be shocked how this resilient variety resists cold snaps better than modern hybrids. Number 11. Illinois ever-bearing mulberry. This American heirloom from the 1800s bore fruit endlessly in pioneer homesteads, berries staining fingers purple as families foraged for pies and wines. Urban sprawl and bird-attracting messiness led to its ban in some areas, while supermarkets opted for imported berries. Ironically, we've missed out on summer-long harvests of sweet, jammy globes that drip with earthy richness, perfect for a 15-foot tree in tight yards. One tree can yield gallons without fuss. Number 10. Dolgo crabapple. Imported from Russia in the 1890s, it adorned homesteads with fragrant blooms and tart fruits for jellies, a hardy survivor in frontier landscapes. Its small size didn't suit large-scale farming, overshadowed by bigger apples as orchards industrialized. What we've sacrificed is breathtaking. Ruby red orbs with a zingy acid punch, blossoms like snow in spring, thriving in containers for urban oases. Curious how it pollinates other apples too. Number 9. Blue pearmain apple. Emerging in early 1800s. America, this blue-tinged wonder was celebrated for its winter-keeping, tucked away in root cellars for months of sweet relief. Aesthetic preferences for red apples and vulnerability to fire blight pushed it aside in favor of disease-resistant clones. The tragedy? A soft, pear-infused sweetness that lingers like a forgotten melody, skin blooming in ethereal hues, suited to semi-dwarf forms under 12 feet. You'd never guess its scent rivals fresh-cut flowers. Number 8. Northern spy apple. From upstate New York around 1800, it was the pie apple supreme, its juicy flesh holding shape in ovens across rural America. Late ripening and scab issues made it inefficient for global trade, buried under faster cycling varieties. Outrageous, really. We've lost that explosive tart-sweet explosion, tender yet firm, on trees that dwarf to 15 feet for backyard bliss. Farmers once bet their harvests on its reliability. Number 7. Medlar. Dating back to medieval Europe, where it was Open arse fruit in Chaucer's Tales, eaten blended for custards and cheeses in winter feasts. Its odd ripening process, needing frost to soften, didn't fit modern convenience, vanishing as quick-ripened fruits took over. The value we've forsaken, a wine-like, custardy pulp with cinnamon whispers on compact bushes ideal for small plots. Imagine rediscovering this quirky delight. Number 6. Ashmead's Kernel Apple. Crafted in 1700s England by Dr. Ashmead, it graced gentleman farmers' tables for its complex russet charm and cider prowess. Ugly appearance and disease proneness relegated it to obscurity as pretty. Resistant strains dominated shelves. What a shame. Its crisp, acidic snap with pear drops and nutty undertones, a sensory symphony lost to time, yet perfect on dwarf stalks for your patio. One bite, and you're transported to foggy orchards. Number 5. Seckel pear. Wait, already used? Wait, let's change to Flemish beauty pear. From Belgium in the Napoleonic era, it spread to America by 1830s for its aromatic desserts and fresh snacking in Victorian parlors. Larger commercial pears like Bartlett outcompeted it due to shipping durability, leaving it rare. Ironically, we've abandoned the marbled blush and perfumed juiciness that bursts like summer rain on trees trainable to 10 feet. You'd be amazed at its cold storage magic. Number 4. Moor Park apricot. Named for England's Blenheim Palace in the 1860s, it was Thomas Jefferson's choice at Monticello for jams and brandies. Bruising easily, it couldn't compete with tougher hybrids in truckloads, fading from markets. The outrage, velvety orange flesh with honeyed depth, a sun-warmed explosion of sweetness, thriving in pots for tiny yards, one tree-fed presidential banquets. Number 3. Santa Rosa plum. Luther Burbank's 1906 creation from Japanese roots, it sweetened California orchards before global imports undercut locals. Marketing favored uniform Europeans, making it less common despite flavor. Tragically, we've lost that tangy sweet crimson bite, firm yet juicy, on compact 12-foot trees. Curious how it self-pollinates effortlessly. Number 2. Alberta peach. Born in 1870? Georgia, it revolutionized shipping, filling trains with fuzzy orbs for city dwellers' delight. Freestone hybrids with longer shelf life displaced it, as aesthetics won over taste. What we've forfeited? Melting yellow flesh with peachy perfume, a nostalgic drip down the chin, dwarfed to 10 feet for backyards. You'd never guess it birthed modern peach industry. Number 1. Granny Smith apple. From 1860s Australia, a chance seedling that became a baking icon in pioneer pies and sauces. Over-commercialization turned it common, but heirloom purity is rare amid clones. Disease and climate shifts threaten originals. The irony bites hard. We've nearly erased that sharp, refreshing crunch with grassy notes, yet it flourishes in small spaces on semi-dwarfs, a green beacon of resilience. These trees whisper of a time when backyards buzzed with diversity, before monoculture farms homogenized our plates for profit, eroding soil health and flavor heritage in the name of efficiency. It's a quiet outrage how economic trends stripped away thousands of varieties, leaving us with bland uniformity while pests ravage the few left. But reviving them fights back, one tiny orchard at a time. If this sparked your curiosity, hit subscribe for more ways to reclaim lost flavors. Next up, how to prune these wonders for bumper harvests. What tree will you plant first? Let me know below.